Have you ever noticed your child getting extra cranky during growth spurts, or watched them succumb to a cold that passes through school during busy seasons? Maybe you've observed how teething seems to throw off not just their sleep, but their entire mood and immune system. If you're nodding along, you're not alone. As parents, we often attribute these struggles to just a phase or something going around. But what if I told you that these challenging periods have something critical in common? They all create significant stress on your child's nervous system, the master control center that regulates every bodily function from immune response to emotional regulation. What most parents don't realize is that while your regular chiropractic care plan builds foundational health, there are specific times when your child's nervous system needs extra support to maintain balance and function optimally. These are precisely the moments when boost adjustments, additional adjustments beyond regular care schedule, can make the difference between struggling through challenges and thriving despite them. So if you're a parent who's already experiencing the benefits of regular chiropractic care, but want to maximize results during life's inevitable stressors, whether that's seasonal transitions, growth spurts, or immune challenges, it's especially valuable for parents of sensory sensitive children or those with spectrum challenges. This information could be life-changing. Today I'm going to reveal the top 5 strategic times to schedule boost adjustments that most patients don't know about. You'll discover exactly how these additional adjustments support your child's neurological function during critical periods, helping them build true resilience rather than just surviving challenges. Most importantly, you'll learn how to recognize when your child's nervous system is signaling for extra support. We have a young man in our office. His name is Austin, and Austin is a boy who he's on the spectrum, and he has been doing amazing under care. When he first came in, he was unable to really have a conversation with someone. He really didn't want to engage with asking questions. He didn't want to try new foods. And so his parents were trying to find ways to help Austin during his growth and development. Well, what his mom tells us now is so amazing. She tells us that when they're in the car, he now asks questions about road signs. He's trying new foods. He's starting to sleep better. He's starting to make some other developmental changes. In fact, just the other day, Austin drove a skid steer for the first time. For a boy with autism, that is huge, right? But there was a period in time during his care where his mom was weaning him off of seizure medication. And because of that, we started to see some motor tics arise. Right now, this created some stress for mom. She wanted to know what could be done to help her son out, because school was notifying her all the time one of these tics was popping up, and it was making her really worried. We explained to her that this is normal, because as we're coming off the medication, the body has to learn to recontrol those functions. And so what we did for Austin was we boosted his care plan. He started coming in 3 times a week rather than 2 times a week for about 2 to 3 weeks to help his nervous system process through this new challenge. And come to the end of that time where we were doing these boost adjustments, the tics were significantly less. In fact, they're only noticeable when he gets tired, right? So Austin needed a series of boost adjustments, a period of time where we were doing extra adjustments outside of his normal care plan. And it really helped his nervous system heal and regulate. That is why we do boost adjustments. But first, to understand why things like that are necessary, we need to understand what a boost adjustment actually is. A boost adjustment is a nickname for an additional chiropractic adjustment provided beyond your regular care plan frequency, specifically designed to provide extra neurological support during periods of increased stress and challenge. A boost for your nervous system. Unlike your regular adjustments that build foundational health, boost adjustments are responsive to specific life events and stressors that temporarily increase your neurological demands. Think of regular adjustments as your baseline health maintenance and boost adjustments as your secret weapon for life's inevitable challenges and transitions. Now, let's examine the first important category when boost adjustments are crucial. These are when immune challenges, illnesses, and childhood recovery. When your child's immune system activates to fight pathogens, it requires precise neurological coordination between the brain, thymus, lymphatic system, and other immune organs. Boost adjustments during illness help optimize what we call the neuroimmune endocrine supersystem, the network that coordinates immune response, reduces inflammation, and promotes healing. Perhaps most importantly, adjustments can improve drainage and lymphatic flow, helping move mucus, congestion, and pathogens out of the body more efficiently. This is why well-adjusted children often recover from illness quickly, and why boost adjustments are so important at the first sign of immune challenges. The second crucial category for boost adjustments relates to growth and development phases. During growth spurts, your child's bones, muscles, and tendons grow at different rates, possibly creating tension in the system that protects the brain and spinal cord. This neurospinal tension can cause primary subluxation patterns to re-emerge, affecting not just physical comfort but sensory processing and emotional regulation as well. For teething children, the intense sensory nerve activation can dysregulate vagus nerve function, affecting sleep, digestion, and immune response simultaneously. Boost adjustments during these developmental periods help maintain neurological balance, decreasing the growing pains that manifest as irritability, poor sleep, sensory challenges, and even increased susceptibility to illness. Next, let's discuss environmental stressors that warrant boost adjustments. Seasonal and weather changes create barometric pressure shifts that directly impact autonomic nervous system, which must work overtime to regulate body temperature, blood pressure, and other vital functions. This is particularly challenging for sensory-sensitive and seizure-prone children, whose nervous systems already struggle with appropriate regulation and adaptation. Injuries, falls, and physical trauma create both direct structural stress and trigger neurological stress responses that can persist long after visible bruises heal. Even schedule changes like back-to-school transitions or holiday season busyness create cognitive and emotional demands that significantly tax the nervous system. Finally, we're going to cover the medical intervention category where boost adjustments prove invaluable. From medical interventions to even routine medical testing, create physiological stress on the body that requires neurological adaptation. These interventions can trigger inflammatory responses, alter gut flora, and temporarily dysregulate autonomic function as the body processes and responds. Scheduling boost adjustments before or after medical interventions helps optimize nervous system function and support the body's integration process. So if you're new to all of this, check out the link in our bio to learn more about our neurologically focused chiropractic care. And if you are already familiar, use this boost strategy to handle those not so easy seasons, because we're always here to help.